What is up guys, my name is Chase and this is the Samsung S60A 24-inch monitor. For nearly 10 years, I've been using this PlayStation 3D monitor. This was back when 3D home media was the hot thing and I was okay with getting nausea while watching movies. But by 2021, I feel like this thing has kind of run its course. I mean, just the fact that this monitor has 3D built in shows how much it has aged. So after looking for a monitor that could fit my budget the same size of my brain, I ended up finding the Samsung S60A 24-inch QHD monitor. It seemed kind of sus to me because the Amazon page barely had any reviews of this monitor. But I figured, hey, this is Samsung, they made the Galaxy Fold, I trust them with my life. So now I wanted to share my thoughts on this monitor after using it for about a month now. So instead of talking about the actual monitor, let's talk about everything else besides the monitor. This stand is a pretty darn good quality stand. From what I've seen online, Samsung monitors usually do have a good stand included, and I'm pretty satisfied with this one. You're able to easily move the monitor up and down, you can swivel the monitor for different viewing angles both horizontally and vertically, and holy moly, you can even rotate the monitor 90 degrees, which makes Apple's $1,000 stand that much more confusing. This can be really helpful if you're a Twitch streamer for example and want to put your chat on a separate monitor. It's a really nice stand and the fact that I was able to put it together myself shows that it is basically foolproof. One thing I do wish this stand had is the ability to lock off the monitor in the position that you like, kind of like a tripod. I guess it's more accessible being able to move it whenever you want, but just having the option to keep it where it is would have been nice. Next up, let's talk about the actual monitor. Specifically, the back of the monitor. This monitor comes with less ports than I would have liked, to be honest. You get a few USB ports, a headphone port, a display port, and only one HDMI port, unfortunately. I mean, I get that this is a smaller monitor and it's budget friendly, but it seems kinda weird to me that they couldn't have at least packed in one more HDMI port. From what I've seen, it's pretty normal for most monitors to include at least 2 HDMI ports. This one having only one means that you have to use an HDMI hub to get more ports. And it's not the end of the world, but I always get worried using HDMI hubs because I feel like I'm probably losing out on some quality and response time by going through a hub. So the ports on this monitor aren't the worst, but if there was just one more HDMI, it could have been perfect. Okay, now for the moment of truth. The actual monitor quality. This is a very nice quality monitor. I'm not really a pixel snob, but I will say that this 1440p monitor compared to my 1080p monitor is a pretty nice upgrade. Everything looks super sharp and clear. As for the colors, calibrating monitors is pretty low on my list of favorite things to do. However, this monitor makes up for it by having a 75Hz refresh rate, which from what I can tell is pretty rare to find on a monitor at this price point that also supports 1440p. And it looks really nice using my Mac in 75Hz compared to 60Hz. Everything looks nice and smooth as butter, because I guess butter is smooth. So overall, the quality of the monitor is pretty good. With all of that being said, I have to talk about the thing that nearly made me return this monitor. It's not Apple. I noticed that there was some vignetting, at least on my particular monitor. Now, I'm not the most knowledgeable about displays and whatnot, but after doing a bit of research, apparently it's pretty common for IPS monitors to have some vignetting to a certain degree. And apparently it's totally random just how much vignetting your particular IPS monitor will end up having. But I don't know, I can't tell whether I'm lucky or unlucky with how much vignetting my particular monitor has. I feel like the vignetting is kind of bad, but also I'm worried that after getting another one it might be even worse. If anything, I might just try contacting Samsung support and see what happens. I mean, for the most part, it's not super distracting and I can try to just pretend like it's not there, but it's one of those tiny things where once you see it, it bugs you forever. Maybe I just got unlucky with my monitor, but if it weren't for the annoying vignetting, I would honestly say this was my favorite monitor I've ever used. I hope anyone who purchases this monitor is luckier than I am with the screen uniformity, but overall I think this is a pretty darn good monitor, especially for the price that you're paying. You're getting a pretty nice quality monitor at 1440p with an above average refresh rate at 75Hz. If you guys want to see more of my tech reviews, make sure you check out some of the videos below. If you like this video, feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and ring that notification bell. For now, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye!